shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Mic check, mic check. The No Cap crew is in the building once again. To support this channel, if you're watching the replay, you could always send a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. Right below the video. Thank you. Shout out to the 8 people that hit the like button so far. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Mods, I got a new announcement. The Cash app has changed temporarily. The Cash app has changed temporarily. We have a new Cash app temporarily. New Cash app temporarily. I'm about to put it in the chat right now.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
is on the chopping block. P. Diddy is on the chopping block. We're gonna try to break this whole thing down. This is something that the No Cap crew has been predicted. Nobody believed us. Pay attention to the thumbnail title. This is a repeat.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got the sauce on.
The world is changing around us.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Genesis 1, I removed that Cash App information that you put in the chat. You did nothing wrong. I just removed it because we can't use that Cash App tonight. I put the Cash App link in the chat just in case any of the mods want to copy and paste it temporarily.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no Cap-tivity. Get into it.
Big Coop, I see you, Big Coop. I see you, why? I see you, Big Coop.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove? Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing it.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No captivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto: to free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're out with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is, if you're out with your boy Freezy.
No captivity.
So like I was telling y'all, the Cash App information has changed temporarily, as I had to call customer service today and get some things straightened out, man. And y'all know, y'all already know what we finna cover tonight. And we ain't gonna waste no time. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to break down every dynamic that's dealing with this P. Diddy case. Every dynamic, I'm going to try to break down this P. Diddy case. And what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to try my best to follow this case, because this case is a huge case in music industry history, right? This is a huge case in music industry history. You don't want to miss this. Now, P. Diddy is going through some changes. And the psychology behind this whole thing is unprecedented. The psychology behind it. This, if y'all ask me, this bigger than R. Kelly. This bigger than R. Kelly.
No captivity.
This bigger than R. Kelly. Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't think this bigger than R. Kelly? I think it's bigger than R. Kelly. And I'll tell y'all why in just a few minutes. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I see y'all. We about to do roll call in 1 second. Listen, I don't know if y'all notice the way my footage look and everything. I done made some changes. A couple of live streams ago, when my live stream crashed, I said, never again. We ain't going through this no more. Oh, hell no. We ain't going through that no more. Emperor say it's far bigger than Robert Sylvester Kelly. Sylvester Kelly. Well, damn. So Robert Sylvester Kelly? Are we gonna talk about it, y'all? I don't want to get too far deep into it right now. No Diddy, come on, man.
It's here for the thug.
After all, we ain't gonna have to say no Diddy no more, right? I'm tired of saying no Diddy, man. For real. Diddy need to just take his ass to jail. Well, he already in jail. We don't need to keep saying no Diddy, man. Okay. Thank you to everybody that has hit the like button. I really appreciate everybody that done hit that like button. How many people done hit that like button? Shout out to the 16 people that done hit the like button so far. God bless y'all. May God bless you in all your endeavors. Thank you. I appreciate you. And also, to support this platform and to support stories of this magnitude, especially if you guys would like your comments read and highlighted, right? You can either leave a super cap, aka super chat, or you can leave a cash cap, aka cash app to $, no cap freezy. It's $, no cap freezy today. Yeah, I had to change it up. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and Let me see if I need to change this right now. No cap Freezy. There we go. No cap Freezy. Let me bring that back up so it can be right. No cap Freezy. Now, this Cash App is temporary. Okay? This Cash App is temporary. This is my emergency Cash App. Cash App, I don't know. They did some funny stuff. Every now and then, Cash App will do some funny stuff. And they did some funny stuff. So whoever want to be the first one in history to send a Cash App to No Cap Freezy, be my guest. Okay, it's September 17th, 2024, approximately 10:01. Whoever want to be the first one, it's gonna be a celebration. But $Freezy 1976 will be back shortly. I just had to call customer service because they tripping. I think it's about time for the roll call. What y'all think? Huh? Yeah, Freezy. Okay, well, let's do it. Shout out to my dog, Big Bad Bull in the building. He say, Freezy, salute to my big brother Freezy. I appreciate you, Big Bad Bull. Thank you, bro. The Mod Father is in the building. Thank you, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to Big Bad Bull's channel.
No Cap-tivity.
Shalom. Shout out to Justin Wade. He say, yo, what up, No Cap crew? Justin Wade is in the building. You know it's a special day when Justin Wade here. Justin Wade been with us for a while. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my sister, Genesis 1, aka GO3P. She say, bruh, the title, you ain't ish for that. You know I had to do it, sis. Shalom to my beautiful sister.
No Cap-tivity.
Also, let's see, who else is in the building? Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313. Emperor Kojak 313 the Great is in the building. He say, what up, though, Freezy? And chat, smash that like button. Shout out to Emperor. Make sure y'all subscribe to Emperor's gaming channel.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate you, Emperor. Elijah One, what's up, bro? He say, yo, Freezy, shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
What's up, bro? What's going on, Cassandra? Our beautiful sister. She say, hey, Freezy, shalom,
no Cap-tivity.
sis. Shout out to Travel One in the building. She say, greetings to Freezy and her No Captivity chatters. Why are black men worshiping other degenerate black men? Just asking. Why you ain't put that in there, sis? Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
And shout out to my dog.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my dog, Big Coop in the building. He say, yeah, in the building. What going on, Coop? Man, it's delightful, man. It's wonderful to see my brother in the building, man. I know Coop in real life. Shalom to Big Coop,
no
man.
No Cap-tivity.
And Big Coop big too. He like security big. Yeah. Shout out to Lawan Shaheed in the building. He say, here to consume some brain food. Shout out to Lawan.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate you, Lawan. Also, shout out to our lovely sister, Randy. She say, hello, Freezy. How you doing, Randy? Always got to check up on my sister. God bless Randy.
No
Shalom.
Cap-tivity.
Miss Jennifer, she say, hey, Freezy and the No Cap fam. Miss Jennifer is here.
No Cap-tivity.
Shalom. And there go my dog. No
Cap-tivity.
DJ Secret. Y'all don't even know who in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We is the shiznit. He say, I'm in this bitch. Shout out to DJ Secret in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, Drell already with the shizness. He say it's over for Diddy, Freezy. There's no need to talk about that sissy anymore.
No Cap-tivity.
Shalom to Mandrell. Shout out to Mo Love. She say a few people will probably go down with him. Yes, it's bigger than R. Kelly. And that's a fact, sis. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mo Love channel. And make sure y'all check out her YouTube shorts. They off the heezy. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Especially if you want to be inspired. Shout out to my brother Rule Black in the building. He say the video is crisp today, bro. You can tell. Can y'all tell the video? Can y'all tell the live stream is cleaner, is crispier? Thank you, Rule Black. Thank you for noticing. You can tell. You can tell. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, shout out to Rule Black, man. Yep. And I want to remind you guys, to make sure you hit that like button. Don't hesitate. Thank you in advance. And it's time to start the show.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah. Your boy P. Diddy is in a whole world of trouble. I got a series of things to show y'all. I'm gonna try to go in chronological order, but I don't know. I just downloaded some stuff, right? I downloaded some stuff that I felt like might be pivotal in this whole case. This P. Diddy case is very peculiar. Okay. Now, if y'all paid attention to the damn title, I was talking about God complex. A lot of black men, especially men, just men in general, a lot of men in general, but especially black men, when they get a little money, a lot of us don't know. We just don't not know how to handle success for some reason, right? When we get a little something, we act like we ain't never had nothing, like we ain't used to success, we ain't used to money. Now, P. Diddy in his own right, P. Diddy been famous for a long time. P. Diddy been out there for a long time. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. P. Diddy almost seemed untouchable when we heard of his alliance with Clive Davis. Do y'all remember Clive Davis? I think Clive Davis used to run Arista Records. Then Arista Records, he actually helped P. Diddy form Bad Boy Records. I'm trying to get my history together. Y'all bear with me, okay? Was Clive Davis also managing J Records? Okay, I'm telling y'all, I know a little something now, okay? I'm glad I got some music heads in the building, man. Shout out to Ralph Spirit in the building. What's going on, Ralph?
No Cap-tivity.
Appreciate you being here. Did Clive Davis own J Records? I know he had Arista. Clive Davis played a big part in Whitney Houston. Clive Davis he's an icon in the music business, right? And Clive Davis done turned out some people too. Let's talk about the dark side. Clive Davis done turned. See, Clive Davis fit in this live stream. He fits in this report about Diddy. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because a lot of entertainers suffer from wanting fame so bad they will sell their soul. This happens all the time. You'll be surprised how many people are willing to sell their damn soul. You'll be surprised. Oh man, we got our first cash cap, man.
Check the cash out,
on
bitch.
No Cap Freezy. $sign No Cap Freezy.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out.
And man, let me highlight my brother's cash cap, man. And guess what, man? You know, you already know what it is. He's faithful with it too. $7.77 from Rural Black. Shout out to Rural Black, man. He say respect for the lights. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on, dog. I appreciate it. Shout out to Rural Black, man.
No Cap-tivity.
For the $7.77. When you see that, when you see them 777s, that's your boy Rural Black in the building. Oh yeah. Shout out to my sister Veronica Forever. What's going on, sis? Hey, sis. Shout out to Veronica. This is so good to see Veronica. Always good to see Veronica. She say Clive has a lot of bodies attached to him. Yes, he do. And see, we can't exclude Clive. We can't exclude Clive. Should I put a picture up of Clive? Some of y'all might not know who Clive is. Let me put a picture up of Clive Davis, because some of y'all might not know who Clive Davis is, man. Let me see. I type pretty fast too. Let me show y'all who Clive is. Clive done turned a lot of black folk out. I'm just be honest with y'all. Clive Davis done turned a lot of black folk out. Men and women. He came out a few years ago, and he admitted that he was bisexual. But we know. He admitted that he was bisexual. This Clive Davis right here, y'all. Let me try to put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're gonna mine this out one by one. This guy right here turned out a lot of entertainers a long time ago. Now, I'm going to show y'all another picture too. Another guy that y'all might forgot about. Now, this guy that I'm about to show y'all, he passed away. But this guy right here, word is, this guy also had a hand in turning out P. Diddy. Do anybody know who this guy is? Damn, let me pull that back up. Does anybody know who this guy is right here? Does anybody know? Somebody put it in the chat. Does anybody know the second guy? Let me see if y'all some music connoisseurs, some historians out there. Does anybody know this guy? Now this guy on the bottom, he passed away. There you go. See, there you go. Look at my sister on point, man. Andre Harrell. This is Andre Harrell. The reason why I'm showing y'all all of these guys, all of these people, because they played a key factor in how P. Diddy turned out in the music business. See, we got to be fair. We got to be fair when we talking about the music business, because these guys, see, I'm not going to let if P. Diddy going down, everybody got to go down. Everybody got to go down if P. Diddy go down. Now, I'm not taking up for P. Diddy, because P. Diddy, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped, P. Diddy, for what you did. And I'm going to tell you something. Them 1,000 bottles of baby oil, P. Diddy, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Who in the hell need 1,000 bottles of baby oil? And I got video footage of that baby oil too. See, I got everything. I got everything, y'all. I got the baby oil. I got when he was out in New York City giving autographs before they nabbed him. I got everybody. We gonna go through it. Some people say, Freezy, it ain't that much to cover about P. Diddy. He got arrested. Oh no, it's a lot. It's a lot to cover, y'all. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's the darkest thing about P. Diddy. Before we get into it, I got some material. I ain't even went into them. This still the intro, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Can I cook? I'm gonna tell y'all the darkest thing about P. Diddy. This whole debacle with P. Diddy. The darkest thing. The darkest thing is nobody feels sorry for P. Diddy. I'll take that back. There was a couple of YouTubers in this space that took up for P. Diddy. I ain't gonna call no names, but there was some large YouTube people, YouTube personalities, large, that took up for P. Diddy. A couple of them. They took up for P. Diddy. But has anybody been tuning in to Freezy since I done covered P. Diddy these past few months? Has anybody been paying attention to Freezy? And I hate to say it, I told y'all. Y'all better listen to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. DJ Envy, you ain't out of the loop either. DJ Envy is not out of the loop. Remember I said that, y'all. Remember Freezy said that. DJ Envy ain't out the loop. But P. Diddy, the darkest thing about this whole thing is mostly everybody. There are a few fools, a few clowns that was taken up for P. Diddy. It was a few people that was taken up for P. Diddy. Believe it or not, y'all, it was a few people it was a few of them. They was, when people got money, it kind of do something to people. It'll make you kiss a little ass. You know what I'm saying? People got money. But that's fine, People have to learn the hard way.
This one here for the thug.
But the darkest thing of this, the worst thing about P. Diddy's situation, like even with R. Kelly, there was a lot of people that was on R. Kelly's side. Even when we seen the documentary Surviving R. Kelly, when we seen that series, what was it, 3-part series, 4-part, 5-part series, I forgot. But when we seen that series, it was a lot of people that felt sorry for R. Kelly. A lot of people were speaking up for R. Kelly. A lot of people still to this day say, I don't care what they did R. Kelly. I still love R. Kelly music. There's people still saying that to this day. So even when R. Kelly is in federal prison, he still has a glimmer of light and appreciation. Some people still appreciate R. Kelly. Believe it or not. Right? Despite the egregious things that he did, that he got convicted of, it's still people that admire R. Kelly, that love his music, love what he contributed. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The consensus that I've been getting these past few days, man, don't nobody give a damn about P. Diddy. Even the people that was taking up for P. Diddy, they done turned their damn bike on P. Diddy. Real talk, man.
This gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna say it.
They done turned their bike on P. Diddy. They turned their back on P. Diddy. Everybody turned their back on P. Diddy. The only person that's got P. Diddy back is Christian Combs. I ain't even been seeing Justin nowhere. Where Justin at? His mama done call him and say, don't you go nowhere, Diddy. Don't you go nowhere, Daddy Diddy. Yeah, that's the only person I seen actually kind of, in the vicinity, even showing a little support, his son, Christian Combs, right? Well, he got other kids. They probably showing support too, but they rich. Christian Combs was the one that was really up under P. Diddy. They was like real father and son. And they looked the most alike to me too. Christian Combs and P. Diddy looked the most alike to me. And shout out to my brother, On Their Next podcast in the building. What's going on Their Next podcast?
Cap-tivity.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother On Their Next podcast. Excellent content creator. Oh yeah. And shout out to my sister, the Luxury Bucket List. Luxury Bucket List say, this is your bag. Use your talents to make the connections for the people. Shout out to Luxury Bucket List, man.
Cap-tivity.
Luxury Bucket List always got her brother back. And shout out to my sister, Quantum Love in the building. She said, happy super moon harvest in full effect. Shout out to Quantum Love.
Cap-tivity.
How you feeling, Quantum Love? And shout out to Whitney in the building. What that is, Whitney Houston? Shout out to Whitney in the building. I appreciate you being here, Whitney. But let's go back to Clive Davis. See, we can't tell this P. Diddy story. We can't go on this P. Diddy conquest without talking about Clive Davis. First, let's start with Andre Harrell. Now, if y'all know a lady by the name of Jaguar Wright, Jaguar Wright has been doing a slew of videos, interviews about different celebrities. Mary J. Blige, P. Diddy, you name it. Alicia Keys, it don't matter. You name Usher, it don't matter. Jaguar Wright has been doing a plethora of videos talking about different celebrities. And one of the main celebrities that she was talking about was P. Diddy, the one that went viral, the one that caught virality. It was P. Diddy. Now, one of the first things she said about P. Diddy was when P. Diddy first came into the music business, P. Diddy came through Andre Harrell. First, P. Diddy was a dancer. Did anybody know that? P. Diddy was a dancer. And we all know P. Diddy can dance. P. Diddy can dance his ass off. No pun intended. And not only was he a dancer, he was a backup dancer for several artists. I forgot what Andre Harrell's record label was called. Anybody remember Andre Harrell's record label? I forgot. It don't matter. If anybody remember Andre Harrell's record label, put it in the chat. But P. Diddy was dancing for he was dancing under Andre Harrell's umbrella. And then through the dancing episodes, he actually moved up in the ladder in the music entertainment business, and I think he started becoming an A&R. He became an A&R. He was finding talent. He found people the likes of Father MC. He was managing people along the likes of Father MC. I think even Mary J. Blige. When he was up under Andre Harrell. Now, a lot of people say, especially Uptown Records. Thank you. Veronica is on it tonight. Veronica.
No Cap-tivity.
Veronica is on it tonight. Uptown Records, yes. Thank you, Jet. Shout out to my sister Jet Cora.
No Cap-tivity.
In the building. Uptown Records. Now, P. Diddy has a knack of finding talent. He's always had a knack of finding talent. We cannot take that away from P. Diddy. That guy has an ear for music, and he has an eye for image. He's been doing that for a long time. We can't take that away from him. We can't shortchange P. Diddy, right? And now, but for him to get that position that he got with Andre Harrell, now, Jaguar Wright, if this a lie, Jaguar Wright told it, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Jaguar Wright has been pretty much on point. I'm gonna say at least 90% of the time since she's been doing these interviews. She said for P. Diddy to move up the ladder in Uptown Records with Andre Harrell, the black guy on the bottom, he had to perform salacious acts on Andre Harrell. Now, this is what Jaguar Wright said. Now, it's a reason why I'm saying this, y'all. Because when it comes down to what people will do, remember Freezy said this. Y'all remember Freezy said this. Always remember this. Let me take Andre Harrell off of here in 1 second. Remember I said this. A lot of the times, matter of fact, most of the time, it might be 100% of the time, how you start is what? How you finish. How you start is how you finish. Be careful what you allow yourself to take part in just for vanity, just for fame, just for status, just for wealth, just to be around certain people and get in the door and attain a certain amount of attention. That shit is dumb. That shit is crazy, but people do it. They do it. I showed a video on my damn Discord about a rapper named Chi Ali. No, Ali Vegas, not Chi Ali. Ali Vegas. Ali Vegas had a few videos on 106 & Park back in the day, but he never blew up. You know why? Because he said he didn't want to suck no dick.
No Cap-tivity.
He didn't want to get bent over. Some people can't do that. And some people just got it in them. No Diddy.
It's win for the thug.
They got it in them, literally. No pun intended. And one of those people was P. Diddy. Now, P. Diddy was young. P. Diddy was young. Late teens, early 20s. Imagine what P. Diddy experience to achieve these positions that he ascertained in these well-known record labels. Now, he went through that with Andre Harrell, the black guy. Let me take Andre Harrell off of there. But let's not even talk about what he had to do for Clive Davis. Let's not even talk about that. Do y'all really want to talk about this here? Do y'all really want to talk about this here? Let's not even talk about what he had to do for Clive Davis. Man, I can't talk about this shit, man. Live stream. I'm just playing. We got to talk about it. That's why we here. There have been several reports allegedly, and the main person that actually brought this out was, like I said before, Jaguar Wright. I'm trying to get my names together because there are other people that have done interviews that have actually aired out P. Diddy. No Diddy. I'm sorry, y'all. This is very sensitive. This is a very sensitive live stream. Jaguar Wright, she alleged that there was an assistant that worked for Arista Records, and the assistant needed some paperwork signed from Clive Davis. She said she walked in Clive Davis's office. Usually she knocks, but this time she just went straight in because the door was open. The door was kind of open a little bit. She said she went in and she seen P. Diddy on his knees giving Clive Davis fellatio. Now, needless to say, we don't even got to keep going any further on what P. Diddy was willing to do to break through the door. He was willing to get broken in. No pun intended. I'm sorry. I'm no pun.
This one here for the thug.
Come on, man. No Diddy, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, OTNP. No Diddy. But a lot of times there is psychology in this. Think about, I'm going somewhere with this. I need y'all to pay attention. There is a certain amount of psychology in this, what I'm saying. When a person allows themselves to suffer so much humility and things that they will never forget in their life, it feeds on them. It eats them alive, literally. So people wonder why, after P. Diddy was able to get Bad Boy Records from Clive Davis, right? And we know how he got Bad Boy Records. We know how he was able to secure Bad Boy Records from Clive Davis. After all, come on, y'all. Do y'all think these small hats, these white small hats, are just handing out labels to black men, just handing them out? P. Diddy didn't have any independent label like Master P did, or Cash Money. He didn't have no type of independent run. No, this guy just handed P. Diddy a record label. Here you go, P. Diddy. Merry Christmas. That's what Clive Davis did to P. Diddy. He just handed him a record label. Now, I said this a long time ago. I said this before. Some of y'all heard me say this. Just coming from the hood, you learn quickly, ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing for free. Nothing. And This is one lesson that P. Diddy learned a long time ago. Ain't nothing for free. P. Diddy learned this a long time ago. So when we hear these stories about people saying P. Diddy, he ripped them off, right? He graped them when it comes to finances and money and contracts and stuff. He took advantage of people. When we hear these stories that P. Diddy did this, guess what? He got it honest. Guess who he learned from? He learned from the best. He learned from the best, y'all. So fast forward, right? Fast forward. He's with Bad Boy Records. And remind y'all, he was the one, he started out as an A&R. For you to be an A&R, he was an A&R for Uptown Records. For you to be an A&R, you have to have a great ear. A&Rs get fired left and right all the time. They get fired left and right all the time. P. Diddy was a very successful A&R. And the talent that and the skills that P. Diddy showed in finding artists in the likes of Mary J. Blige, Father MC, Jodeci. You know this man had a great ear. So by the time he accumulated Bad Boy Records, it was over with. Case closed. Off to the races. You can't tell P. Diddy nothing. Because he had a talent for finding talent. So quite naturally, he moved up the ladder. He started out with Craig Mack. Craig Mack had Flavor in Your Ear, Flavor in Your Remix. Then he introduced Biggie Smalls in Flavor in Your Ear Remix. Biggie Smalls, Craig Mack blew up. Then Biggie Smalls came. Biggie Smalls blew up. And then that was all she wrote. And ergo Bad Boy Records. Now let's talk about the God complex. A lot of people can't handle it. I'm telling y'all, what seems like a blessing, it really be a curse. But for some reason, it affects us more than anybody. Like, when we get on top and we shine, or when the powers that be allow us to have a certain amount of fame and power, a lot of times we just don't know how to act. We'll shit on each other. We'll shit on our own people. Right? We'll treat our own people like animals. We will take advantage of our own people. But one thing that they learned how to do, one thing that P. Diddy learned how to do was be a wolf in sheep clothing. A lot of people in P. Diddy's position know how to do that well. They know how to play that well. They know how to be sheep's in wolves clothing. You know why? Because it's very vital that they learn how to do that. Because you will not be able to convince or persuade anybody to come in your bag of tricks. Man, P. Diddy again.
This one here for the
No
thug.
Diddy, no Diddy. You will not be able to persuade anybody to go along with your bag of tricks if you're not a wolf in sheep clothing. For a long time, we thought a lot of these entertainers and celebrities, they were exemplary people. They were iconic. They were mobiles. They were people to look up to. Do y'all see where I'm going? Do y'all see where I'm going? A lot of times we thought these were people that we need to look up to. The God complex. Money, fame, glory. Shout out to my dog Nightish in the building, man. What's going on,
No
Nightish?
Cap-tivity.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my dog Nightish, John. Shout out to my sister, man. Shout out to my sister Fanny P in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Fanny P. What's going on, Fanny? I appreciate y'all. Shalom. They don't know how to handle it. It's just being glorified, right? And so, you know how people say some people were taken advantage of sexually at a young age, that was P. Diddy. P. Diddy was early 20s, early 20s, late teens. In my book, back then, it didn't seem like we was kids back then, but we was kids. Of course, we know by now the mind ain't fully developed until it's about 25, 26 years old. P. Diddy was still a child going through all that, subjecting himself to that, to all of that, to that atrociousness. So let's start with the first thing I have in Instagram. Let's see. Where we at? Now this right here surfaced. Let me go over here to the gram spam. There we go. This right here surfaced. All of these things surfaced not too long ago. This is Cassie. Cassie, we seen the video where P. Diddy was in the hallway and he was kicking the shit out of Cassie. Right here it reads, Diddy's lawyer says Cassie hit Diddy in the head with a cell phone prior to the attack in the hotel hallway. Claims she had been cheating on Diddy for years with her current husband. Now, this is one of the defense mechanisms that P. Diddy and his lawyer is using to discredit Cassie. They're saying that Cassie is not who she portrayed herself to be, this innocent soul. The reason why, this is when you know P. Diddy had done lost his rabbit ass mind. I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is why you know he done lost his damn mind.
No Cap-tivity.
Look what his lawyer said. Lawyer says Cassie hit Diddy in the head with a cell phone prior to the attack in the hotel hallway. Do y'all see what P. Diddy is trying to do? P. Diddy, listen, I got some stuff for y'all. I'm gonna cover it. P. Diddy is saying the reason why he put all kind of foots in Cassie's ass is because she hit him in the head with her cell phone. Judge, the reason why I was kicking the shit out of her ass, the reason why I threw that vase at her in the hallway, the reason why I was putting all kind of foots in Cassie's ass is because, Judge, she hit me with a cell phone, Judge. When I first seen this, I said, P. Diddy finna do 100 years.
No Cap-tivity.
If y'all don't see P. Diddy case is weak as molasses, this guy case is weak as hell. For you to start out and petitioning the judge and say, the reason why I kicked Cassie's ass in the damn hotel hallway by the elevator, over there by the water fountain, underneath that picture, right there by that vase where that chair was sitting at, is because when we was in the room before she left out of the room, she hit me in the head with a cell phone, Judge. This when I knew P. Diddy done lost his rabbit ass mind. Why would you tell the judge that? Judge, the reason why I beat my wife to a pulp is because she threw a cell phone at me and it hit me in the head. This why y'all got to stop looking up to just anybody. I told y'all I'm gonna break this thing down.
No Cap-tivity.
I'm gonna break it down till it can't be broken no more. This why y'all got to stop looking and stop believing these damn YouTubers. Stop believing these damn YouTubers, dog. Don't just believe anybody. Dudes ain't got no street sense. Dudes don't, they ain't got nail bit of sense. They just telling y'all anything. These guys come to YouTube and say, man, P. Diddy ain't did that. It's a reason why he kicked that girl ass. They coming at P. Diddy cause he rich. They coming at P. Diddy cause he rich. No, P. Diddy a damn creep. P. Diddy got issues. He got problems. Why are you taking up for this man? I tried to tell y'all this a long time. I did a live stream. This live stream is called No Way Out. Let me show y'all something. This man said this girl hit him in the head with a cell phone. That was one of his appeal stories. What kind of shit is that, P. Diddy? You is not off to a good start, P. Diddy, with your defense. You are not off to a good start. Them people finna hide your ass. Them people finna hide your ass. Shout out to Fanny P for the $2 super cat. She say, you for sure breaking this down, Freezy. Shout out to Fanny P for helping us keep the lights on, man. Fanny P is a dear sister of the No Cap crew. I appreciate you, Fanny P. Thank you. So that when I first seen that, I was like, I just put my head down and say, I said, boy, it's finna be a long ride for P. Diddy. No Diddy.
This one here for the thug.
It's finna be a long ride for P. Diddy. If that's one of the things that you came up with, P. Diddy, it's not looking good for you, Diddy. Da-da-dee. You know what P. Diddy gonna end up saying in prison? You know what one of them cellmates gonna end up having P. Diddy say in prison? Da-da-dee, da-da-dum, da-da-dee, da-da-dum, da-da-dee, da-da-dum. She was homeless. Diddy homeless. Da-da-dee, da. I'm just saying. See, y'all out there laughing. I know somebody out there laughing, but this is really not a laughing matter. This is not a laughing matter, man. Whoever laughing right now, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. This is serious. P. Diddy said Cassie tried to hit him in the head with a cell phone. P. Diddy done lost. That man done snorted too much pink powder. Let me show y'all, before I keep going, shout out to Jessica in the building. What's going on, Jessica?
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you, Jessica. Say, Freezy, looking great, brother. Thank you. Can you see it? Can you see the difference in my camera? Huh? Man, my live stream crashed the other day. I say, never again. I went out and spent money, y'all. You got to invest in your platform, okay? Let me show y'all something. I did this live stream a while ago when P. Diddy first was receiving flack. When he first was catching heat. Let me see how far down it is. Let me show y'all. Where you at? I think I went down too far. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this right here, y'all. You see that? Now, this was 3 months ago. This was 3 months ago. When the feds was putting pressure on P. Diddy, when the feds was putting pressure on P. Diddy. I said when the feds get involved, it's over with. You're through. I said this 3 months ago.
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you're through.
Don't listen. I appreciate y'all listen. The only people that listen to Freezy is No Cap Crew. The only people that really listen to me is No Cap. Don't nobody believe. See, everybody else listen to these guys, these know-it-alls that ain't never been through shit. Everybody else listen to these know-it-alls that ain't never been through a damn thing. But I called this shit a long time ago. I said, oh, when the Fed raided that man's house, I said, it ain't no way out of this. It's over with. I said, it's over with. Let me go back to the gram spam, y'all. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I got to show y'all this 1 second. Can I take a break from the P. Diddy thing? I got to show you. See, let me go back to why y'all shouldn't let white people say the N-word. Because you never know when they mean it as a racist, in a racist tone, in a racist meaning. You never know when white people... Remember we had that conversation? This is a caveat. I'm sorry. This is a side conversation. Don't never let white people say the N-word around y'all. All them stupid ass N-words that say, oh, it's okay for white people to say it. Listen, just stop hanging around them type of black folk. This is why you shouldn't let white folks say that word around y'all. Watch this.
Clip, he says, but
now this guy talking about he talking about the Haitian migrants. Watch this. Watch this.
By drawing attention to what's happening on the ground, it's just
right.
As this like line goes online, you don't hate the media enough. Go ahead.
You remember Alternative Facts with Kellyanne? They did the same thing. She wasn't saying you make up fictions and pretend they're facts. You bring other facts to bear in the debate that are being ignored. And that's what he was saying. And I think it was in that interview where Dana Bash says, the police have gone through 11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants taking geese from ponds. Only 2.
Now do y'all see why I do not allow white people to say the N-word around me? Oh, it's okay for white people. No. Every now and then it'll slip out and they'll show you what they really be saying about y'all behind when y'all ain't around. Every now and then it'll slip out on national TV. I just wanted to show y'all that. I ain't want to waste too much time on that. Rewind it back if y'all missed that one right there. Rewind it back, y'all. Okay, so let me see. So here we go. This right here. Do y'all remember Dawn Richard? She was a part of the group Danity Kane. Danity Kane. This woman right here, Kalina Harper, she was a part of Danity Kane too. Now, Kalina Harper and Dawn Richard, P. Diddy formed a group with them called Dirty Money. Do anybody remember Dirty Money? Oh, we going all the way down the line. Now, just in case some of y'all don't know, this is Dawn down here on the bottom down. Now that's Dawn Richard. She filed a lawsuit against Diddy. I said, she filed a lawsuit against Diddy for sexual harassment. What was it? Sexual harassment and it was something else. I don't know. She filed a lawsuit. Don't y'all? This is how desperate P. Diddy is. This is how desperate P. Diddy is. Diddy called Kalina Harper 54 times in one day after Dawn Richard filed her lawsuit. just so Kalina Harper could make an opposing statement. All of this, the feds retrieved all of this information from cell phone records and all of that kind of stuff. And you can best believe Don Richard, Kalina Harper, Aubrey, all them girls that was in Danity Kane, they're going to have to show up in court. But for some reason, this woman right here, Kalina Harper, I think she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's taking up for Diddy. She got P. Diddy back. Now, if you ask me, P. Diddy, you know, she been serving up P. Diddy for a long time. And she married. Kalina Harper is married. But, you know, her and her husband have an open marriage. And she likes women. So we already know she was serving P. Diddy up. Let's go to the next page. Let's see. There's Don Richards. There's Don Richards right there, y'all. Right there to your left. Don Richards. Y'all remember her. Don Richards' former Dirty Money bandmate Kalina Harper says she never witnessed Diddy abuse Cassie through her, though her name is mentioned 33 times in new lawsuit. Her account reflects her personal perspective. She says she never seen P. Diddy abuse Cassie. Now we know P. Diddy was whipping Cassie ass all up and down Broadway. We know that. If you was hanging with P. Diddy, you seen P. Diddy whoop some ass. Why would you take up? Could some women in the chat tell me why women would take up for somebody like this? I could tell y'all why. I'll beat y'all to it. It's because of money. That's why money.
No Cap-tivity.
People love money. Not just women, men. You put some money in people's face. A lot of these men will act like hoe ass N-words. I'm trying to clean it up, y'all. Money. A lot of people think money rules the world. You'll be surprised what people would do for money. It's a meaning to this story. Look what P. Diddy did. It's a meaning to the story. It's a meaning to what's happening to P. Diddy. There's a lesson to be learned from what's happening to P. Diddy. Now, this woman is married. And I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, Kalina Harper ain't shit. This lady ain't shit. Let's go to the next one. Richards alleges Diddy once punched Cassie. Now, Don Richards was the other one that took out the lawsuit. Don Richards alleges Diddy once punched Cassie in the stomach at a dinner with Usher, Neo, and other high-profile guests. Now, has anybody, I know Fanny P here. I don't want to call y'all like that, Fanny P. I know you have Fanny P. I know 907 Good Eats have. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Have y'all heard other YouTubers say P. Diddy is not guilty of all the things that people are saying he is guilty of, even though we've seen the video footage? Even though we've seen the video footage, it's unfair to paint P. Diddy as a monster. It's unfair to put all of these egregious accusations on P. Diddy. They're coming at P. Diddy because he's a wealthy, successful man. Has anybody heard other YouTubers say that? When y'all hear other YouTubers talk like that, y'all need to watch them people, man. When y'all hear they don't give a damn about y'all. When y'all hear other people in real life talk like that, y'all need to watch them people. They don't give a damn about y'all. When y'all hear people talk like that, especially, let me tell y'all something, especially the women. Men in this space will go so far with this manosphere bullshit, they will just say stupid shit. But they were niggas. Some people was calling Freezy a simp because I was saying, man, damn P. Diddy. I hope that man get 100 years. I was saying that 3 months ago. Man, Freezy hating. Freezy a simp. Freezy hating. Man, all the men out there, y'all better break out of that damn, y'all better break out of that hypnotic vortex that you in. Come back to real life. Come back to your senses. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Usher and Neo and other high-profile guests sat their ass there while that man punched that woman in her stomach, they need to be held accountable too.
No Cap-tivity.
I'm tired of taking up for you P-U-S-S-Y ass N-words. I'm tired of that. Let's go on to the next one. Don Richard of Danity Kane accuses Diddy of sexually assaulting her in new lawsuit, says she witnessed Kim Porter and Cassie being abused and that Diddy allegedly threatened to delete her when she told Cassie to leave. So, do y'all see what I see? Does anybody see what I see? Do anybody see it slowly coming out? Do anybody see, or did y'all miss it? Y'all know Kim Porter used to be Diddy's wife. There's a whole backstory on Kim Porter that has remained a mystery. Nobody wanted to talk about Kim Porter. But guess what? Don Richard, she gave us a little, some crumbs on this Kim Porter situation. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. During this, the reason why I'm gonna cover this case, the reason I'm going to continue to cover this case is because the most egregious thing, the most terrible thing, one of the most terrible things that P. Diddy did has not been revealed yet. And do y'all know what that might be, allegedly? Huh? Let me read it again. Don Richard accuses Diddy of sexually assaulting her in new lawsuit and says she witnessed Kim Porter being abused. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Now I'm going out on a limb saying this, but there is somebody that might get detained federally. And in order for them to reduce the consequences, guess what they might do? Guess what they might do? They might say, I got some information. They might, let me tell y'all what they might do, the Lil Woody on P. Diddy.
No Cap-tivity.
They might do the Lil Woody. Listen. How much time I'm facing again? Listen, I got some information that I think y'all might be interested in. What kind of information? Before I give y'all this information, I like to have immunity, or I like to sign some paperwork saying that I can't do any jail time. This information that I got for y'all, I can't do no jail time. Okay, well, what information do you have? Is it involving somebody of high profile? Is it involving somebody? I mean, we need to know what you got for us. We need to know if we can use this information. Trust me, nobody knows about this. It's involving one of P. Diddy's ex-wives, but she's deceased now. And it's surrounding a book that she was about to come out with. Yes.
This one here for the thug.
See, it's so much that's finna come out during this P. Diddy case. Ain't nobody talking about it but freeze it. Y'all need to stay tuned. It's so much finna come out about this P. Diddy case. The Kim Porter situation will be revealed. The Bible say God is not mocked. For whatever you reap, you shall, for whatever you sow, ye shall also reap. The death of Kim Porter will be revealed. Ain't no way in hell. Even, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Obviously P. Diddy he wasn't the one to actually delete Kim Porter. I'm gonna tell y'all how P-U-S-S-Y P. Diddy is. I'm gonna tell y'all how P-U-S-S-Y P. Diddy is. He might snitch on the guy he hired. Or the female he hired, whichever one. You know, I'm just saying. He might snitch on him. See, I thought that this piece of information, this article right here, was very pertinent because this right here might be the one that give P. Diddy 100 years. Let's keep going, y'all. Now let me show y'all this right here. Now when I seen this, I just put my head down and I said, P. Diddy got a, I talk about thought demons all the time, y'all. P. Diddy got so many thought demons, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The whole time he in prison, he gonna have to fast every day. Them million days he finna do in federal prison, that man gonna have to fast every day just to get all them thought demons that he got in him out of him. Do y'all see this right here? Diddy indictment. Raids uncover freak-off party supplies, including narcotics and 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Come on, dog. I'm at the Let me tell y'all something. Them 1,000 bottles of baby oil, that shit deep. That shit is so deep. When I said this man couldn't have had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The sex demons, the thought demons that P. Diddy got is unprecedented. Imagine when I said he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Guess what, y'all? Obviously, he couldn't use 1,000 bottles on himself. Shout out to 907 Goodies. Shout out to my sister Brina in the building. What's going on, Brina? What's going on, Brina?
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Brina in the building. A 1,000 bottles of baby oil is evidence. You know what evidence that is, y'all? That's evidence that he has taken advantage of a lot of people. P. Diddy has taken advantage of so many people, artists, aspiring artists, people who never made it, people who he gave empty promises to, men, women, possibly children. For somebody to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in their house, and for the feds to have recovered endless amount of footage of freak off parties involving men, women, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, y'all. Do y'all know just that alone is evident that this man has been involved in some horrendous sexual acts? Now, when I first heard about the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, I said, nah, the media need to stop it, man. Ain't nowhere in hell that's true. Ain't no way in hell that's true. But they had it on Twitter, y'all. And I'm finna show y'all. Y'all ain't finna believe this. Watch this. This just one of the supply rooms that P. Diddy had. Look at this, y'all. Look at it. This is one of the rooms of baby oil, y'all. 1,000 bottles of baby oil, y'all. Let me put it on loop. For a person to have this much baby oil and to have participated and actually orchestrated all of these freak-offs. And we know what took part in these freak-offs because Cassie actually revealed what took part in these freak-offs, and other people revealed what took part in these freak-offs. For you to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in your room, and this just a little bit, this just a small supply right here, y'all. This might be what, about 200 bottles of baby oil. Do y'all know, listen, baby oil and lubricant. Baby oil and lubricant. P. Diddy was probably having sex with animals, y'all. That man probably was having sex with dogs and baboons and apes and stuff. Shout out to Stan Joseph in the building. And shout out to JD25 in the building. I appreciate y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I said, man, P. Diddy didn't have no 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yes, he did. Man, one thing about Twitter, if y'all want, Twitter got everything. Twitter got everything. I told y'all I'm gonna break this down to the bare minimum.
It's win for the
I told y'all.
No Cap.
Y'all thought I was just playing. Every now and then we'll take a break. Every now and then, but y'all thought I was just playing. No, I'm gonna break it down. The God complex. We're gonna discuss how people can develop a God complex, especially men. And why would a man develop a God complex. I'm gonna Google information on the symptoms of a God complex and how somebody could develop a God complex, what they actually went through when they was a kid. Y'all ready to take another break? Y'all, let me tell y'all, a lot of people say Kamala Harris is gonna be our next president of the United States of America. Right here, this gonna be y'all next president right here, y'all. This Kamala Harris with Montel Williams. Montel got two ladies on both sides, and one of them is Kamala Harris. Right here, guess what? Kamala Harris done attended them Diddy parties. Y'all don't think Kamala Harris done attended them damn Diddy parties? Look at this right here. Watch this.
Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001, former talk show host Montel Williams.
He holding on to two women. She one of the women. She one of the thoughts. And this finna be our next president of the United States of America.
No cap.
Kamala Harris. Let me loop this. Look at this. That Kamala Harris with a Elfam dress on. This finna be y'all next president of the United States of America. The first thought. There she go right there. See? I'm just trying to put everything into perspective, but I'm just letting y'all know. She was at the Diddy parties, y'all. With Montel. She was at the Diddy parties with Montel. Veronica said, I think one is his daughter. Okay, yeah, okay. My bad. I don't be knowing. Thank you. I need y'all to help me out. Kamala Harris went to the Diddy parties. Let's go back, y'all. Let's see what they had to say about these 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Right here it says TMZ report. Let me see me blow it up a little bit. Okay. TMZ reports the Diddy indictment references what was seized during the raids at his homes in Beverly Hills and Miami. Various freak-off party supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. They also seized firearms, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers. Why your serial numbers is defaced? That was confusing to me. And a drum magazine. Let's keep going. Diddy faces indictment for sex trafficking and racketeering charges. His lawyers say he's going to fight like hell to get him released. Okay.
No, it's not planned. Certainly, it's not planned by us. I mean, he came here to surrender at a time agreeable to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and then they arrested him last night. I spent the evening with him. I was with him until about 1 o'clock. His spirits are good. He's confident.
That man's spirits is not good, cause reports say he even tried to pay $50 million to bond out. How in the hell your spirit's good and you willing to pay $50 million to bond out?
No captivity.
Stop lying. Stop lying now.
He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life. and he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be without seeing the indictment. It's going to be racketeering. It's going to be sex trafficking. It's going to be things along.
He said, we already know what it's going to be. It's going to be sex trafficking. He said that like it was second nature then. Oh, we already know that. That's Diddy now. We know what the charge is going to be. It's going to be sex trafficking. We already know what it's going to be. That P. Diddy. I mean, come on now. You know?
Those lines. This is what we've been expecting since the searches in March. He, to his great credit, he voluntarily came to
Ralph say that man having nightmares. Yeah.
New York. Not a lot of defendants do that. He came to New York to basically engage the court system and start the case, and it'll start today. And he's going to plead not guilty, obviously. He's going to fight this. No. He's going to fight this with all of his energy and all of his might and the full confidence of his lawyers. And I expect a long battle with a good result for Mr. Combs.
Do you think he'll be released?
I'm going to.
Do you think he'll be released? That's what one of the reporters asked his lawyer. Do you think he'll be released? Well, we know he's going to say, we're going to hope, we're going to stay positive that he does get released.
Fight like hell to get him released, and he should be released with all that he's done. And
right, well, we knew he was going to say that, right? Right?
Coming here voluntarily. And guys, I'm going to cut it.
We knew he was going to say that, right? Hey, let's take another break. Let me tell you, listen, let me show y'all how corny these guys is. I told y'all how corny these guys is. Y'all better start listening to Freezy. I told y'all how corny these guys is. This is the comedian Drewski. It just came out. Now, remember this right here? Y'all remember this? Everybody thought him and Ruby Rose was a couple. Everybody thought him and Ruby Rose was a new couple. Everybody thought, damn, Drewski done moved up in the world. He got bad bees now. You know what I'm saying? Drewski, you know, he done made it. He on another level now. He got Ruby Rose. That's what a lot of men was thinking. Especially a lot of these incel, degenerate, always been bitter at women since they was 13 years old. Oh yeah, we here now. Drewski did it. I can do it too. We got the bad women now. All you got to do is get some money. And you got the bad bees. I told y'all a long time ago about Drewski. Man, listen. This was a publicity stunt. Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all this was a publicity stunt. Look at this. Ruby Rose came out recently and said, and for the record, I never slept with that man. The N-word paid for PR, for public relations, not the PUSSY. Guys out here paying for women to be seen with them. I just needed to take a break so y'all can see. Guys out here paying for women to be seen with them. Y'all got to stop believing everything on social media. People are paying to create images and narratives to increase their clout. Y'all want to know how social media work? This is how social media work right here. You pay to increase your clout. You do whatever it takes to get attention. If you're not willing to do something desperate, you ain't gonna make it in social media. If you're not willing to play the game, if you're not willing to play in this dark web, you're not gonna make it. I'm trying to tell you. Well, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna make it in social media. You will make it in social media. It's just gonna take you way longer than it will somebody like Drewski. This is what you call sheer desperation. And it ain't just Drewski. It's a lot of these lame ass N-words. This man paid, ain't no telling how much he paid this woman. Shout out to the 45 people that hit the like button. Ain't no telling how much he paid this woman just to be seen with him. Listen, sometimes you just can't unlame a lame, no matter how much money these guys get.
No cap.
Sometimes you just can't unlame a lame. These guys is paying for women to be around them. They paying to be seen with certain type of women just so they can get some juice and some clout. Because they fear that they're going to be forever seen as a lame. But all they had to do was talk to Freezy and I would have helped them crack the code. Do you know how you break out of that damn vortex of being lame and corny forever? Is the way you break out of it is you stop caring about what people think.
No captivity.
That's how you break out of it. That's how you break out of being lame and corny. Stop caring about what people think. Let your shoulders rest. Take deep breaths. Slow your heartbeat down. Stop getting nervous when you walk in the room. But forever to the end of time, these lame ass N-words gonna keep doing stuff like this. And they gonna keep tricking a lot of y'all on social media and especially on YouTube. Now, one thing these lame ass N-words know how to do, they know how to accumulate followers. They way better than N-words like me. Because they do it out of sheer desperation. The level of desperation that they come to YouTube with, Instagram, TikTok, you can't compete with that shit. Them guys would be willing to do it. They willing to tell 1,000 lies. They willing to keep up a facade. They're gonna fake it till they make it. Social media, especially YouTube, is the place to lie. But let's talk about the king of all lies, man, in the music business. It's P. Diddy. P. Diddy. P. Diddy is a legendary liar. They learn from the best. So P. Diddy's lawyer said, we're gonna fight to get him released. I'm gonna tell you how hard they fought to get P. Diddy released. I'm gonna show you how hard they fought to get this man released. This how hard they fought to get him released. Look at this, y'all. Y'all read this. Read this right here. This how hard they fought to get P. Diddy released. Diddy says he's no flight risk and begs to be released on $50 million bond. His children have also surrendered their passports, even the 1-year-old. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When the fans make the 1-year-old say, hey, hand it over. We need that passport. Man, we don't give a damn. Hand that passport over. When they feel like the 1-year-old could be a flight risk, oh, you finna catch 1,000 years. When they take the 1-year-old passport, you might as well just wrap it up. You might as well just, man, listen, man, just go and start doing some push-ups right now. Whatever you do, P. Diddy, in prison, just don't say one thing. One thing you just can't say. When the inmates ask you to rap your songs and stuff like that, it's one thing you can't say in prison, P. Diddy. Anybody know what he can't say? Let me see if somebody guess what P. Diddy, by any means necessary, by no means can he say this. Let me see if somebody write it in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. What can't P. Diddy say in prison? when they ask him to say his legendary quotes. Oh, yeah. Damn, y'all didn't even take that long, did y'all? Look at Chief. That's right. Take that. Please don't say that.
No cap.
Please don't say that, P. Diddy. When you go to prison, please don't say take that. Please, okay? Because as soon as you say that, guess what they gonna do? They gonna take that. That's what they gonna do.
This one here for the thug.
Shout out to J-Rock in the building. $50 million this man offered to pay just to be released from prison. Just to be released from federal prison, from being held in federal prison, so he can be out on bond, so he can fight his case on the outside. Let's keep going. The defense proposes the following bail package: a $50 million bond. That's what he told his defense to propose to the courts. Who asked to pay $50 million to stop being held? Is that the highest bond ever paid, a black person ever tried to pay to get out of jail? That got to be the highest bond a N-word ever tried to pay to get out of jail. B, co-signed by Sean Combs, his mother, his sister, the mother of his oldest daughter, and his 3 adult sons. Secured by the equity in Mr. Combs' residence, located at 2 West Star Island in Miami, Florida. The appraised value of the home is about $48 million. This man's trying to sell he using his home as collateral. The appraised value of the home is about $48 million. Now, P. Diddy, we know damn well, ain't nobody finna pay $48 million for that house right now, man.
No captivity.
Ain't nobody finna pay $48 million for that house. You lucky if you get 12. P. Diddy tried to up the price on his damn house just so he can get top dollar, because he need every penny he can get. Man, nobody is not finna give you $48 million for that damn house. Stop it. And then he say the home is unencumbered. In anticipation of this bail hearing on August 20th, 2024, Mr. Combs paid off the remaining mortgage of about $18 million so that the home could be used to secure a bond and be free of a mortgage. Damn, you just paying it off? What wrong with you, dog? Secured by the equity of Mr. Combs' mother's home located at 450 Alton Road in Miami, Florida. Mr. Combs' travel will be restricted to the Southern District of Florida and the Southern District of New York to attend court, meet with his counsel, and attend medical appointments, which we will address to the court in a separate sealed submission, as well as the Eastern District of New York or the District of New Jersey, only to the extent that his travel to and from New York involves an airport in those districts. Man, do you think them people eat? What make you think the federal government is going to allow you on any plane? 747, 757, whatever. You can't get on no plane, dummy. See, a lot of these guys are debutantes. They are male divas. Bro, welcome to real life. Welcome to real life, P. Diddy. Welcome to the trenches, P. Diddy. These guys are divas, man, bro. Sit your ass down somewhere, Diddy. Mr. Combs, letter F, Mr. Combs' passport was surrendered to his counsel on April 1st, 2024. His counsel advised the prosecutors of this act of this fact in an email dated the same day. Counsel will provide this passport to pretrial services. The passports of the following family members who have already surrendered their passports to counsel after the raids on Mr. Combs' homes: Janice Combs, which is his mother, Chance Combs, Jesse Combs, Delilah Combs, and Love Combs. So his mother and his kids. Get downside that, y'all. Let's see what the feds had to say, y'all. Let's see what the feds had to say. Let's go back down here. Let's go down here.
As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine. They also seized evidence of the freak-offs: electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases.
I'm mad that I'm mad that the feds is calling these damn parties the freak-offs. Somebody gonna trademark freak-off. Somebody gonna trademark that. Y'all wanna get rich? Trademark freak-off. Trademark the freak-offs. Exactly, Brina, the freak-offs. Damn, P. Diddy got the feds talking about the freak-offs. That shit don't even sound right.
Of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that.
Oh my God, man. Personal lubricant. Why they doing Diddy like this, y'all? That don't even sound right.
Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants.
Is this another one?
As part of this investigation, in March of this year.
Okay, I think he spoke again. Let's see what he had to say.
In late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent.
See? And they got evidence to this. When they raided P. Diddy home, they got all that. Not only that, listen, not only that, remember what I told y'all? The reason why they raided P. Diddy home, and I'm surprised a lot of other people didn't understand it. The reason why they raided P. Diddy home in the first place, the Miami home and the Los Angeles home, the reason why they raided all of his homes is because they already had informants. They already had informants. P. Diddy knew what was going on. That's why he got on a plane. That's why he got on his private jet out of there. Well, he went to the Caribbean somewhere.
Including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his. As part of this investigation, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced.
So P. Diddy Combs was coaching these people. He was coaching these people what to say. Now, when you coach somebody, if that ain't sheer evidence of guilt, why are you coaching people? Why are you single-handedly trying to shape a narrative around you, a believable narrative around you, to clean your face, not only in the public, but in the eyes of law enforcement. You guilty, bruh. I don't take up for these creeps. I don't take up for these clowns. See, one thing y'all gonna learn about Freezy, I don't go along just to get along. I know people in real life that was sexually taken advantage of. That's why I don't play with that shit. They need to hide this man up under the damn jail. And any man take off for P. Diddy or how took off for P. Diddy in the past, you need to be ashamed of your damn self.
And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his. As part of this investigation, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent.
I took this stance a long time ago. This ain't new. What Freeze, anybody that's been, listen, all of my brothers and sisters in the chat that's been following me while I've been covering this P. Diddy thing, y'all know I've been consistent. I've been consistent with P. Diddy. Everybody know that. When it come down to this P. Diddy story, if anybody could just speak up, just, you know, Freeze had been consistent with this P. Diddy story. What's next?
Including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced.
There you go. A false narrative.
And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his. As part of this investigation, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent.
Okay, we've seen that already. What this say? Let's read this, y'all. There's some other stuff. There's some other stuff right here. Hold on. Let me downside this. This says, when Combs' authority or reputation was threatened by the possibility of negative publicity or legal or law enforcement action against him, including in or about late 2023, following public allegations of Combs' crimes, Combs and members and associates of the enterprise pressured witnesses and victims, including through attempted bribery, to stay silent and not report what they experienced or knew to law enforcement. On phone calls, Combs and other members and associates of the enterprise, among other things, provided these victims and witnesses. So it was more than P. Diddy that was pressuring these victims. See, when these high profile cases with these celebrities, when you know they be the devil in disguise, it be more than just that person that's working to contaminate these cases, to foil these cases, to try to what's the word I'm looking for? To try to throw a monkey wrench. That's not the word I'm looking for. I be trying to look for the perfect word, y'all. I really do. If this was a pre-recorded video, I'd have all perfect words in this bitch. To infiltrate. That's the word I was looking for.
No Cap-tivity.
It was more than P. Diddy. It's always more than the celebrity. They have a team of people upholding this wickedness. It's been people that have been sexually taken advantage of, physically abused, done went to the hospital. It's done people, it's people that are not physically the same no more, mentally the same no more. But guess what? The people that was working with P. Diddy and probably still working with P. Diddy, yeah, they was right alongside of P. Diddy trying to infiltrate these people and get them and persuade them to change their story. The same people that has been mentally damaged. Now, some people would say, Freezy, they put themselves in that predicament. They signed up for it. No, they did not. No, they did not. Now, y'all the same people that would say women suffer from financial abuse all the time at the hands of men. But when it comes to people like P. Diddy, y'all give P. Diddy a pass. Come on, man.
No captivity.
Y'all give P. Diddy a pass. Provided these victims and witnesses with a false narrative of events in an effort to conceal Combs' crimes. Combs caused these calls to be recorded on at least 2 occasions. This dumbass N-word.
This one here for the thug.
This dude so damn dumb. This man sunk himself. You trying to persuade the victims to change their story, but you recording all the damn phone calls? You trying to persuade the victims to change their story, but you recording several phone calls? Man, you indicted your damn self. I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. In 2024, this the worst charge you could ever have in your life. This the worst charge you could ever have in your life. This the charge that made Jeffrey Epstein allegedly hang his damn self. This the charge that made Jeffrey Epstein allegedly hang himself. And it ain't over. This just the beginning. Shout out to my dog, Papi Blanco, in the damn building. Papi Blanco say, Freezer, this case come from the Diego. That's the Ciroc parent company. We talking about that. You mentioned that on the show too, Papi. Now, we could talk about that, Papi, because at this point, I think it's bigger than Diego, the Ciroc parent company. I think it's bigger than them. I think P. Diddy has created a circle of disgruntled people that he has taken advantage of. When you do that many people dirty, sooner or later, there's going to be a kink in your armor. There's going to be a crack in your cement. This is the worst charge a man could have in 2024. Jeffrey Epstein hung himself because of this charge. And y'all, listen, it's not surprising that P. Diddy was willing to pay $50 million just to get out of jail. Just so he can be out before he go to court. Who pays 50? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If I was P. Diddy, I would not pay $50 million. Some people might, what I'm about to say, right?
This gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna say it.
What I'm about to say, some people might not agree with. Damn, Freezy, why you just barring down on P. Diddy? Let me tell y'all something. A man that's willing to pay $50 million to get out of jail, you don't even really care about your kids that much.
No captivity.
I'm just be honest with y'all. You care about yourself more than you care about your kids. Bro, you know you did that shit. You know you touched them damn people. You know you sexually assaulted and sexually molested men and women. You know what you did, bro. How in the hell you willing to fork over $50 million just to get out of jail, and you gonna take that shit? You don't even give a damn if you take that away from your kids' mouths and their livelihood. Bro, go to jail. Take your ass to prison. Why don't you? Take your ass to prison. Why are you trying to pay $50 million and take that amount of money away from your kids' livelihood? These guys don't care about when it come down to it, these guys be P-U-S-S-Y.
Getting win for the thug.
These guys be P-U-S-S-Y. They can't do it. They can't do no time. They can't do no time. But you around here whooping women's asses and blowing up people's cars like you the damn Godfather. But you're willing to pay 50? Don't it always work out like that? That's why I don't believe most of these dudes on social media. Why is you gonna do anybody agree with Freezy? For him to be willing to pay $50 million to get out of that's selfish as hell. Man, take your ass to jail. Now, when the women start talking and when they pile up on your ass, it's over with. Look, this is Aubrey. Aubrey used to be a part of Danity Kane. Now, we know Aubrey, she used to be one of P. Diddy 304s. I'm trying to clean it up, y'all. Am I doing a good job? I'm trying to, y'all. Aubrey say the purpose of Ricky, I don't know who Ricky Tan is. It's some woman. But I ain't finna read Ricky's thing. I'm gonna read Aubrey. Aubrey said, the purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us the space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just me. Things are finally changing. Y'all know who y'all finna see next? Y'all know who y'all finna see next that come out the woodwork? Watch this. I'm finna show y'all who y'all finna see. When this woman come out, it's over with. They're gonna give P. Diddy 1,500 years. Listen, I done went from 50 years to 100 years to 1,000 years to 1,500 years. When this woman come out, you're through. Let me show y'all who I'm talking about. When this woman speak up, when she do a press conference and speak up, your ass is done. This woman right here. Let me show y'all right here. Let me get P. Diddy. When this woman speak up, it's over with. See, when Aubrey made that comment, this is a win for women all around the world, all across. When the Me Too lady, don't let the Me Too lady come out the woodworks. When this lady come out, the Me Too lady, when this woman come out the woodwork, you might as well just go ahead and just, bro, save them 50 million, bro. Just go on, save them down 50 million, bro. Just save the, when this lady speak, cause you know she coming. You know she coming, y'all. Y'all know she coming. She is finna, she about to resurface and revive her social media career with this P. Diddy case. Man, shout out to Trucker Yale in the building. What going on, Trucker Yale? What's going on, bro?
No captivity.
Shout out to Maya 963 in the building. Shout out to Maya 963. Mayor. I'm sorry, Mayor 963.
No captivity.
I don't know why I keep reading it like that. Did I say what's up to Chief Santana? Shout out to Chief Santana anyway, man.
No captivity.
Oh, I told y'all I'm gonna keep breaking. I told y'all I'm gonna break this down to the bare minimum. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't even think I was gonna have 2 hours and 5 minutes worth of material, and I still got some more stuff. Y'all thought all I've been talking about was P. Diddy. I know y'all thought Freezy, it ain't too. Mandrell said something in the beginning of this live. Freezy, it's over with. It ain't nothing to talk about. Yes, it is. It's a lot to talk about. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Now, this footage surfaced, a couple of footages surfaced before they even locked P. Diddy ass up. This was P. Diddy walking around New York, man, just casually. I wonder if P. Diddy knew at this moment in time that they was coming to get him. Let's just look at his facial expression, y'all. Let me raise this up right here. Let's look at his facial expression.
This not really Diddy, is it? Really?
That's P. Diddy out and about as he was after he traveled to New York. He traveled to New York. This is why he was living in the hotel. He was out and about in the street, walking around, I think, with Christian Combs. This is right before they bust in his hotel room and slammed his ass. What kind of look y'all think P. Diddy got on his face right here? What kind of look y'all think what do y'all think is going through P. Diddy's mind right here? Do y'all know the agony a person experiences when they go from being a billionaire? Right. Well, I ain't gonna say he has $1 billion liquid, but you know, he's being worth $1 billion. I'm gonna just say it like that. Being worth $1 billion. Because we know when it come down to finances, financial literacy, we know how that stuff go. People that know money, you know, he's worth $1 billion now, right? Do y'all know the agony and the turmoil that's in a person's mind when they know that all them billions that you got cannot help you? That's like a helpless feeling. That's like a helpless feeling. Lord forbid P. Diddy got OCD. If P. Diddy had OCD, that is agony, because there's nothing you can do. You can't fix it. You can't fix this. When you're dealing with the feds, you cannot fix it. Shout out to Ashton Weems in the building, man. What's going on, Ashton? Ashton say he out of there. Shout out to Ashton Weems. And make sure y'all subscribe to Ashton Weems. These nuts, what's going on, bro? He said, yeah, that nigga through.
No captivity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one more time.
That's a fact.
And you're through.
El Cheapo. What's going on, El Cheapo? El Cheapo representing.
No captivity.
Make sure y'all subscribe to El Cheapo channel. Excellent content creator. And that's my sister. What do y'all think? What do y'all think P. Diddy was thinking?
I'm crying.
P. Diddy look high as hell right there.
What are you talking about? Stop touching me. Hey, what's up? That's crazy. Where Carisha? Where Carisha in there?
See, right there, y'all, that's the look. That whole scene is a look of, it's excruciating pain. This is when you don't want to be a celebrity. You want to be left to yourself. You want to be able to walk the streets before the feds pick your ass up or potentially pick your ass up. You don't want to be bothered by nobody. Right now, P. Diddy is high as hell. That man, right now, I'm gonna tell y'all what P. Let me get a good look on. Right now, P. Diddy is on ketamine, pink powder, Molly's, Percocet, Roxy 30s.
No, Diddy! Yo, stop fucking playing with me. Back the fuck up.
Here's some more footage of P. Diddy being out and about in New York City. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. I'm not lying. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Really nice meeting you guys.
I think those is twins. Yeah, the ones. Who is that? That's So that's his twins, and then that's the one in the middle is, I think that's Al B. Sure's son. And that whole situation was weird within itself.
Guys, I appreciate it. Really nice meeting you guys.
This is right before, you know, this is moments before they picked him up in his hotel room. Man, shout out to Blaze, man. Shout out to Blaze,
Check the cash
man.
out, bitch.
Shout out to Blaze. Blaze, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Blaze. And we have a sponsor of tonight's show. You know, yeah, and I've been on point lately, man, reading these cash cows too. Shout out to Blaze, man. Blaze is a sponsor. Blaze is the sponsor of today's show. As usual, Blaze be kicking ass. As usual. Let me see. Let me put it up there. And shout out to Blaze, man. Right here, sponsor of the show, Blaze McCroy, $40. Thank you, Blaze. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. And Blaze also brought out the sponsorship guy. I appreciate that, Blaze. I'm gonna open up the call lines in 1 second. I got a couple of news reports on P. Diddy that I want to show y'all. Actually, one more. I got one news report, not a couple. I got one news. But now, I ran this news report through a filter because, you know, it's from NBC. And, you know, NBC, they get nasty. So it might look a little pixelated and animated, but this is real. This is a real video. I just filtered it. But let's look at this last news report on P. Diddy, and let's see if there's any new information that we can gather. Here we go. I think I'll put this one on the big screen. Here we go, y'all.
Tonight, Sean Diddy Combs behind bars. A federal judge denying the music mogul bail following his arrest and indictment as federal prosecutors allege Combs is dangerous and poses an ongoing threat to the safety of the community. In court today, Combs pleading not guilty to 3 federal counts: sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Sean Combs led and participated in criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
In an indictment unsealed this morning, federal prosecutors say since 2008, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse.
Combs' arrest at a New York City hotel Monday night comes 6 months after federal authorities raided the Grammy winners' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Today revealing what they say they found: firearms, including 3 defaced AR-15s in his bedroom closet, and videos of elaborately produced sex performances with multiple victims, known as freak-offs, according to prosecutors.
Freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
An attorney for Combs.
Yo, ketamine is no joke. When you put your victims on ketamine like that, that stuff will paralyze you. Y'all know what ketamine is? Like, ketamine is considered, if strong enough dose, it's considered a horse tranquilizer. That's how strong ketamine is. It's considered a horse tranquilizer. Now, to be fair, it is used in the psychiatric arena. It is used in the psychiatric arena, but at a lesser dose. But it's still very powerful. It's very potent. And the way it works, it will have you knocked the F out. You will lose a lot of control of your physical functions of your body. It relaxes you to a point where you damn near can't do nothing. You can't get right. It's almost like high amounts of Valium. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Super chat. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Ralph Spirit for the $2 super cap. He said, Freezy just showing some love, fam. Blessings, bro. No cap. Thank you, Ralph. Together, we will rise. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on, bro. Together, we will rise. Yeah. So I just wanted y'all to know the effects of ketamine, because some of y'all might not even heard of that drug.
Combs maintaining his client's innocence.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
Today's federal case following a string of civil suits, including one filed last week by a member of the girl group Danity Kane, as well as a settlement with singer Cassie, seen in this 2016 surveillance video being physically attacked by Combs. Cassie later filing a civil suit.
Oh yeah, right there. Hold on.
Surveillance video being physically attacked.
Right there is, he said the reason why he was whooping Cassie ass in the hallway. Remember in the beginning of this live stream, the reason why he was whooping Cassie's ass is because before they came out of the room, Cassie threw a cell phone at him. Yeah, that's what he was trying to tell the judge. Yeah.
No Cap-tivity.
You did it, man. You finna get your whole ass handed to you. No Diddy.
It's win for the thug.
You finna be saying, your cellmate is gonna be saying, say it. Say, yes, Diddy. Yes, Diddy. Yeah. How the hell you tell the damn judge the reason why you in this hallway, judge, the reason why you see me in the hallway kicking Cassie's ass is because before we came out of the hotel room, she threw a cell phone at me and it hit me in my head. That's got to be the most funniest thing that stuck out to me this whole case so far. Why would you tell the courts that? And I hope that wasn't your defense attorney's idea. Because if it was, you need to fire his ass.
By Combs. Cassie later filing a civil suit accusing Combs of raping and physically abusing her. The terms of their 2023 settlement were not disclosed. An attorney for Combs telling a judge today that Mr. Combs is not a perfect person. These toxic relationships were mutual, adding, is it sex trafficking if everyone wants to be there? We don't want the federal government in our bed.
Oh my God, why would you say that? Oh my. This dude. Bro, get your head in the game. Why would you? Is it sex trafficking if everybody wants to be there? So you letting everybody know everybody was there. Everybody you said was there. Yeah, they was there, Judge. They was there, Your Honor. They were there with all them damn drugs that y'all found in my house. All that ketamine, all that pink powder. Yeah, they were there. All of them were there, Your Honor. They were there. Man, ain't no way you can get out of this shit. When the feds got his whole life surrounded. He just saying dumb shit. He got his lawyer saying dumb shit. Yeah, all of them was there, Your Honor. They were there. Every last one of them. They wanted me to kick their ass. They wanted me to sexually abuse them. They wanted me to put some ketamine in their drink. They were there.
But tonight, federal prosecutors are leaving the door open for even more arrests, saying Combs did not act alone.
I'm not taking anything off the table.
And Chloe was in the courtroom. Chloe, how did Combs react to the judge's decision to keep him in custody?
Lester, I was sitting just a few feet away from...
How did the anchor asked the reporter, how did Sean P. Diddy Combs react when the judge requested to keep him in custody? Man, we know how he acted. That man is scared shitless.
No captivity.
Scared shitless.
Combs during his arraignment, and he was completely expressionless as the judge denied him bond, and then he was cooperatively escorted away by U.S. Marshals. His attorney now saying that they plan to appeal this decision as early as tomorrow. Lester?
All right, Chloe Melas, thank you. Our senior legal correspondent, Laura Jarrett, is here with us. Let me pick up on that train of thought. What was the judge's reasoning for not giving him bail?
Yeah, Combs had offered to put up $50 million as...
Come on, man. Nah, Poppy, I seen your comment in the chat. You say, well, he's a billionaire. Technically, he's not a billion. They say he's worth $1 billion, but we know how that go. Technically, especially since this whole thing, and if you're a billionaire, why? If you actually are a billionaire, why are you selling your houses? Why are you trying to get rid of your planes and why are you doing it? Why are you liquidating all this stuff if you really a billionaire? That's another question I got for y'all. If these guys really billionaires, if they really billionaires for real, why is you selling every damn thing? This man's selling his cast iron pots and every damn thing. He's selling his burner, his deep fry outside, his barbecue. This man's selling every damn thing. Now I'm wondering if this man really is a billionaire. Because they'll set it up now. I'm gonna tell you, the entertainment business, they'll set it up and make it, and they'll say, you know what? From now on, you're gonna be a billionaire. We're gonna say you're a billionaire.
The bond, but it simply did not work, Lester. Prosecutors
907 good. He didn't know about them cast iron pots.
Went in today saying he's a flight risk, a danger to the community, and the judge agreed, finding that she was worried about his substance abuse issues as alleged by prosecutors and anger issues. She also described here. Now, we've seen high-profile defendants detained pre-trial before. You think about R. Kelly, you think about Jeffrey Epstein. His attorney says he's going to try to appeal this denial of the bail, but if it doesn't work, he could...
Man, appeal what? Man, you might as well save your time and energy. You might as well save your time and energy. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me come back to y'all because I need to talk to y'all about this. Let me see what Blaze put a link in the chat. Let me see what Blaze put back in. Blaze put a link in the chat. Blaze put the link from what was that? Minister Society. You know you done effed up, right? You know that, right? You know you done effed up, right? I can't play it because of copyright, but shout out to Blaze, man. Shout out to Blaze, man. So let me show y'all how this is gonna work in this federal indictment. Being that the judge denied P. Diddy's request to pay $50 million bond, P. Diddy he could potentially spend close to a year in jail before he even see the court, before he even see trial. He could potentially spend a year in jail, federal jail, before he even see trial. Shout out to King Marcus in the building. What's going on, King Marcus?
No captivity.
Yeah. Before he even sees trial. This is devastating. This is devastating for P. Diddy. Let's just be honest. Let's just go ahead and be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. He's not going to be able to handle it. They're going to have P. Diddy on suicide watch. We know that. That's another thing. Let's just be honest. Just go ahead and call a spade a spade. Let's just be real. They're going to have P. Diddy on suicide watch. He's not, you know, it might get so bad where they might have to put him in a damn straitjacket. But here's the thing. It's the industry, y'all. It's the industry. It's it's other people played a part in this. The people that actually made the man that we know today by the name of P. Diddy, that we call P. Diddy. No, not him. Not him. Him. He played a big part in it. The monster that we know as P. Diddy to this day. And this guy. This is the industry. This is the entertainment industry, y'all. That so many people want to be a part of. One of these days, you guys are going to come to a realization just to be content with what you have. Stop trying to be high value all the time. Stop measuring your self-worth with money and status. The best feeling in the world is being content with what you have and who you are. Because if you're not, if you have low self-esteem and you're willing to pay people like Ruby Rose, right? Just to be your girlfriend in public, just for PR purposes. You're going to meet one of these guys, somebody like this, and you're going to do what they tell you to do. Before they actually, you know, give you an opportunity to be famous or to gain a certain amount of notoriety, you're going to have to do what they tell you to do. You're going to lay down on that bed, buck naked, with that baby. Yeah, listen, do y'all know the reason why P. Diddy even know about baby oil? Does anybody even know why P. Diddy even know about baby oil? These guys taught P. Diddy about baby oil. Why y'all think he was so infatuated with baby oil? Because Andre Harrell and Clive Davis put that baby oil on P. Diddy's ass. For P. Diddy to gain the amount of clout and attention and fame that he did, P. Diddy had to put that P Diddy had to put that baby oil on his ass. Now, P. Diddy probably hadn't seen a bottle of baby oil since he was a kid. But when he met these guys, Clive Davis and Andre Harrell, they reintroduced him to baby oil. And I'm gonna tell you something. For the amount of fame and clout and notoriety that they gave P. Diddy, you could bet your bottom dollar they greased P. Diddy up real good.
No Cap-tivity.
They greased your boy P. Diddy up real good with that baby oil, y'all. Look at P. Diddy's skin. P. Diddy's skin is shining to this day. That man right here in this picture, he got baby oil on. That man don't go nowhere without baby oil. I'm trying to figure out why in the hell he saw a damn endorsement from Diego Ciroc when he could have went straight over there to Jergens. He became a billionaire with Ciroc. That man would have been a multi-billionaire with Jergens because he would have been more passionate about the Jergens baby oil. He would have been more passionate. His heart would have been in it. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. If he would have actually made a phone call to Jergens, he probably would have had more compassion for the young girls and the young boys because he would have had to do commercials and stuff. Ooh, let's come on.
This one here for the thug.
Let's not even picture that. Let's not picture that. But that's how he ended up being so infatuated with baby oil. Let me remind y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me see. Hold on, man. For the newcomers. Let me remind y'all. Let me show y'all. This is P. Diddy's house, man. The weirdest thing about this whole case is the baby oil. That's the weirdest thing about this whole case, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. If my wife asks me if I want a massage, I'm gonna ask her, what you finna use? If she say baby oil, I'm gonna look at my wife funny, man, from now on. I'm gonna look at my wife funny from now on, man. For real. Why you want to put baby oil on me? Cause I want to give you a massage. No. What you trying to put some Diddy oil on me? You trying to Diddy me up? You trying to Diddy me? What is a man doing with this much baby oil in his house? Diddy got so many thought demons. It's unprecedented. Diddy got so many thought demons, it's unprecedented, y'all. Y'all think Diddy gonna break down in prison and be somebody's girlfriend? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Diddy gonna eventually break down and be somebody's girlfriend. Cause you can't be on protective custody that long. No, not the Diddy Me Up shirts.
Cap-tivity.
Yeah, Chibo said she finna go ahead and get her some Diddy Me Up shirts. Diddy Me, man, listen. We finna have a whole generation of young boys telling their girlfriend, man, hell yeah, Diddy Me Up. It ain't no more it ain't no more Netflix and chill. It's Diddy Me Up night. That's what it is. And then I'm gonna tell you one thing about baby oil. Baby oil, you got to watch that. Baby oil get messy. Any one of y'all use baby oil in y'all sexual conquests? Listen, any one of y'all use baby oil get messy. That man house, that man bedrooms get messy. That man freak off parties is messy as hell. That man have to buy new sheets after every freak off. Cause you can't get baby oil out your damn sheets. And then you got all these freak off contestants running around bumping into each other with baby oil on. Let me hear from the No Cap crew. Let me hear from y'all. Let me see if some, if y'all want to call in. Let me know what y'all think. You don't have to show your face on this one here. I just want to cover P. Diddy, but I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about P. Diddy? What do y'all think? What do you think his future looks like? What do y'all think P. Diddy's future looks like? Let me straighten up. Let me put the link in the chat. Y'all had me just chilling and going on. Let me see. Just anybody can call in and just let me know what you think P. Diddy's future looks like. And if you have any other thoughts, other thoughts that you wanted to just share about this whole P. Diddy debacle that I'm possibly haven't thought of or I have spoke on, but you just want to expound on it, feel free to call in. There we go. Let me pin it to the top of the chat. There we go. I pinned it to the top of the chat. If you want to talk about Kim Porter, do you think Kim Porter, I got some questions for y'all. Do you think the Kim Porter case will be brought back up? Do you think it will be resurfaced? That right there is a whole nother ball game. It's been a mystery for a long time since Kim Porter's passing. Now, we all know the mysterious story of Kim Porter. Kim Porter was coming out with a book. And she had already told P. Diddy, I'm going to tell it all about you. I'm going to reveal things that you don't want out, but it's coming out of my book. Shortly after that, she got murdered. Consequently, there is somebody out there that knows who did it. There is somebody out there that was close enough to P. Diddy that knows how Kim Porter got deleted, who deleted Kim Porter, and what was the entire motive. And if any situation will bring out the truth about Kim Porter, this situation with P. Diddy being locked up, being in federal, on a federal hold, potentially facing 100 million years in prison, in federal prison. And let me tell y'all something about federal prison. I know a lot of y'all think federal prison is like luxurious. I know some of y'all thinking federal prison is luxurious. See, because y'all thinking like when the mafia used to get locked up and all of these high profile people got locked up in federal prison. See, y'all still think federal prison, hold on, let me bring P. Diddy up. Y'all still think federal prison is luxurious, don't you? Y'all still think federal prison is, a lot of these federal prisons is luxurious with golf courses and tennis courts and all that. I know a lot of y'all still think that. Federal prison has changed dramatically. Federal prison, let me tell y'all something. Guess who's in federal? Guess who they started shipping off the federal prison now? All the gangs, the Bloods, the Crips, Vice Lords, Gangster Disciples, all other made up gangs across America. Federal prison is gladiator school now. You want to know how I know? One of my best friends is doing 27 years in federal prison. He said federal prison, it's harder to survive in federal prison than it is in state penitentiary now. So if anything is strong enough, any situation is strong enough to bring out what actually happened to Kim Porter, guess what? P. Diddy being potentially put away in federal prison for the rest of his life, and other people right along with him facing a substantial amount of time, and the feds putting a whole bunch of pressure on all these people. You don't think at least one person out of that bunch is gonna start doing like this? Listen, I got something that you might want to know. I just can't do all this time. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Please. I need help. This is not how my life was supposed to end up. Shalom to my brother T. Will.
No cap.
What's going on, T. Will? Shalom, bro. Great to see you. And eventually it will come out. It will come out. Along with a slew of other allegations. This is not the end. We're going to keep covering this P. Diddy dilemma. Because you guys can rest assured it's going to get more interesting and more interesting and more interesting and more interesting. P. Diddy is like very connected. P. Diddy is highly connected. I'm gonna go further to say Jeffrey Epstein. I ain't gonna go that far, because Jeffrey Epstein he became heavily connected because of his pedophilia. He was a sicko, and we found out that a lot of high profile people in America, celebrities, politicians, they're sickos too. But as far as in the R&B and hip hop world and the movie world, because P. Diddy had become an actor. Right? Movie. Oh, no. Politics too. Just, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Remember, they used P. Diddy, the Democratic Party used P. Diddy a long time ago. Do y'all remember the Democratic campaign that they used P. Diddy for? Can anybody think of the name? P. Diddy was the first one that the politicians used, the Democratic Party used to up the vote. Y'all remember? So he has a huge network in the political arena as well. Oh, this shit finna get interesting. Oh, yeah. Vote or die. Y'all remember that? Vote or die? Does anybody remember vote or die? Let me see if they still got a picture of that. Oh, yeah. Do anybody remember P. Diddy headed this campaign? P. Diddy accumulated a large network, not just in the hip hop world, but in the political arena. It's a lot of people attended these freak offs. It's a reason why P. Diddy thought he was untouchable. Yes, King Marcus, you're exactly right. He had an interview with Obama as well. Yes, he did. And we all know Obama was at the damn freak off. Come on, we know that. Shout out to Blue in the building. What's going on, Blue? You say they about to dig a mass grave. This is very deep on every level. Yes, it is, Blue.
No Cap-tivity.
Yes, it is, bro. Shout out to Blue in the building, man. The moral to the story is this. Let me see how I want to say this. Let me see how I want to say this. It ain't worth it. What most people are willing to do to be on top. No Diddy.
This one here for the thug.
What most people are willing to, I can't say nothing. What most people are willing to do to gain a high status. And that's a great point, Blue. He say the feds turned down that 50 million. It's about to go left. The feds turned down 50 million. That will let you know, man, you can't play with them people. The feds turned down 50 million. They don't care. The feds print money. That you can't give, the feds don't give a damn about your 50 million. You know why? The government is the one that print the money. The government is the one that print the money. They don't need your 50 billion. They don't need your money. But back to what I was saying. It ain't worth it. All the men out there, especially the black men, I'm going to talk to y'all first. Be content with what you have as you grow in life. Be content and live a wholesome life. A life that you can look back on and say, you know what? I don't regret this. I don't regret that. And for the most part, I did right by people and I did right by myself. Here's another thing, men. Keep your integrity. It's a lesson to be learned in this P. Diddy. Keep your integrity. You can't pay for that. You can't, it's priceless. P. Diddy lost his integrity a long time ago. That man didn't give a damn about his integrity. That man took his integrity and did like this long time ago. With most people, if you put integrity right here and money right here, most people will choose the money. A lot of people will sacrifice their family members to be on P. Diddy status. It's the God complex. The God complex is very dangerous because the God complex will influence you to think that you damn near like God, because so many people are calling your name. So many people are worshiping you. It's grown ass men worship P. Diddy, giving him passes throughout this whole process. These past 5 months, they've been giving him passes, saying that, oh, they just picking at P. Diddy. That's worshiping. The Bible say don't worship no other God but him. I'm gonna give y'all a news flash. A man or a woman can be a God to people. I don't get these N-words passes. I don't give N-words passes. I don't give white people passes. I don't give Asians, Arab, Hispanic. I don't give nobody pass. If the context clues go together and that shit, most of those context clues is pointing to you. Yeah, you did that shit. Guess what? I'm gonna say? Yeah, you were doing that shit. Yeah. You was doing that. Who gives a damn, man? What a real men that actually stand for something. What a real women that ain't, they're not going to side with status just for sheer validation. What a real people that's not ashamed to say, I hope P. Diddy get 100 million years. Sit your ass down somewhere. You know what most of these guys, what a lot of guys say when they talk about P. Diddy? Instead of saying, man, damn P. Diddy. He need to go rot in jail and atone for his sins. Most guys don't say that about Peter. You know what most guys say? Diddy me up, Diddy me up. Diddy me up, Diddy me up. Diddy me up with that Diddy y'all. Now, everybody gets a chance to be forgiven. Everybody can atone for their sins, but I talked about this the other day to somebody. Y'all got to watch what you do, because see, when you got to watch what kind of offenses that you do towards people, that you commit towards people. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody can be forgiven. That's true, right? But just because God forgive you don't mean you still don't have to actually be accountable for those violations. You still got to go through it. You still got to go through it. This is one thing. This is one dangerous thing about a lot of modern day Christian churches, they make you believe, oh, all you got to do is ask God to forgive you for your sins and you good. He will wipe your slate clean. No, you still got to get punished. He'll forgive you, but you still got it. Right now, P. Diddy can get on his knees. Oh, come on, see, man. No Diddy, man. No.
This one here for the thug.
I can't even do this damn live stream, man. Man, shout out to Kuma in the building, man. Meek Mill rumors. Yeah, context clue. Veronica say baby oil will never be the same. Johnson & Johnson is probably tripping right now. This is a PR nightmare. How many of y'all put a 1 in the chat if you still gonna use baby oil on your spouse or on your significant other? Or if you still gonna let your significant other use baby oil on you? Put a 1 in the chat if you still. Let me see if somebody's still gonna allow their spouse, their girlfriend or their boyfriend, wife or husband to put some baby oil on them. Put a 1 in the chat. I mean, you know what? Let me tell y'all something, man. Let's have a serious conversation. Just because P. Diddy had over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, that don't mean y'all can't use baby oil. Y'all can use baby oil. You know, because listen, just use it righteously. Use the baby oil righteously. You understand what I'm saying? You know, when you allow your significant other to put baby oil on you, be in a wholesome relationship, not in a freak off, the freak off. Some of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, some of y'all need baby oil on y'all kneecaps and y'all elbows. I'm not one that. Don't throw the baby oil away, because some of y'all elbows and y'all kneecaps, y'all need some baby oil. Because that lotion, that dollar store lotion, it just ain't gonna cut it. Now, you know what? I thought about something. P. Diddy might have had that much baby oil because he suffered from eczema. Maybe that's why he had all that baby oil. Maybe he was just allergic. He suffered from eczema. I don't know. Let's not. No. I'm sorry.
No Cap-tivity.
He had too many freak offs, man. He had the baby oil for the freak offs. Let's just be honest, man. Let's just be honest, man. Do y'all think Carisha from the City Girls, the things that, you know what, the things that was done to her, that's who's not talking. That's who's not talking. But one thing about Carisha, Carisha really seemed like a real, now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Carisha from the City Girls, Young Miami, she seemed like a real thought. Like she seemed like, she seems like a veteran thought. Everything that was done to her in the freak offs, that shit didn't even faze Carisha. That girl is from Miami. That girl from Miami. That girl been doing freak offs before she even got with P. Diddy. So whatever P. Diddy had her do with the baby oil, that shit wasn't nothing to her. Man, shout out to my dog, 2 Glock hot in the building. What going on, 2 Glock?
JV from
P. Diddy. P. Diddy about to go to. Okay, listen. later on tonight, when I get off this live stream, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna dry off. I got a decision to make. On our dresser, there's a bottle of, we got some good lotion. I'm talking about that pink lotion. Listen, my wife buy that baby powder pink lotion. Anybody know about that baby powder pink lotion? Listen, that's what kind of lotion we use. We don't use that cheap shit. I got a decision on whether to use baby powder pink, baby magic. Yeah, baby magic. What I said, baby powder pink lotion?
No captivity.
Is it baby magic pink lotion or is it baby powder pink lotion? Listen, you know what I'm talking about, the good stuff. I got a choice on if I'm gonna use that pink lotion or just a little dab of baby oil. You know, when you use baby oil, you don't need that much. You gotta use a little dab. Now, some of y'all so ashy, y'all need to, fill your palm up with it. Fill your palm up with it and rub it in real good, right? And get your kneecaps first. In this P. Diddy case, there are going to be a lot of women that come out. But guess what? We ain't even talked about this yet. We ain't even talked about this yet. In this Diddy Me Up trial, we know there's going to be a lot of women testify. There's going to be a lot of women come forward. But guess what else? Guess who else is going to come forward, y'all? A lot of men.
This going to be controversial, but I'm going to say it.
A lot of men are going to come forth. A lot of men that was taken advantage of. P. Diddy promised them record deals. He never delivered. He used them for sex. But I'm going to tell y'all what I hope don't come out. I'm going to tell y'all what I hope does not come out. Oh, come on, man. P. Diddy. I mean, no Diddy.
This one here for the thug.
Man, shout out to narratives and dialogues in the building. What going on, narratives and dialogue?
No captivity.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my dog, Narratives and Dialogue. He say, damn, really? No way out? No way out. Y'all know, does anybody know why I said no way out? Put it in the chat. Let me see. Let me see if y'all know why I said no way out. Why did I name a couple of my thumbnails no way out? A couple of these live streams no way out. Does anybody know why I put no way out? Let me see if we got some P. Diddy fans out there. Why did I use no way out? Mark, what going on, Mark? Mark Perez, tax coach in the building. What's going on, Mark?
Captivity.
Exactly, Chief. See, Chief knows something. No Way Out was one of P. Diddy's albums. Travel One say my ears are covered. Veronica says she got. Veronica, are you a musical connoisseur? Are you a music connoisseur? Because you've been answering a lot of questions tonight, and I've been very impressed. I'm highly impressed with you. Coffee say the album as well. Yup. Blue say the album was named after Biggie died. Yep. You see, y'all know something. But what I don't hope come out, it's already, see, we haven't discussed this, but I'm going to talk about it. It's just very sensitive. What I don't hope actually surfaces. Now, it's already been alleged, and I maybe some of y'all know what I'm about to say. It's already been alleged that, do y'all remember the story about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago where I covered this story where P. Diddy actually picked up a little white boy. Was it a little white boy or a little white girl? He did it. Was it a little white boy or a little white girl? P. Diddy adopts. I think it was a little girl. White kid. Let's see. It's a white girl. Now, we ain't even talked about that. I told y'all there's so much to break down with this Diddy stuff. We ain't even talked about the white girl. Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Blue. Now, the way the feds play, they will keep a bullet in the chamber. They will keep a bullet in the chamber. If it comes out with this little white girl, let me see if I can find a picture of this little white girl. Here we go. Let me show y'all right. This is it right here, y'all. This girl right here. This girl. Remember this girl right here? I did a report on this.
Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Barone.
I hope that this girl does not come forward with any additional information concerning her. I hope the feds don't have any information concerning this young white girl right here. I hope P. Diddy didn't do it, dawg. I hope Diddy didn't do it, dawg. They might get, listen. They might give P. Diddy 100, not 100 years, but 100 life sentences. Yes, Quavi, they said he adopted her. But guess what was the whole story of how he found this girl? He was traveling. And he took this girl from her mother. I think they was homeless. Her and her mother was homeless. And the mother agreed for her daughter to go with P. Diddy. P. Diddy found this girl on the street. And this random little girl, he decided to take in. And he claimed I haven't seen this young girl yet. Yeah, Blue, I know about Justin Bieber too. But see, Justin Bieber is contractual. Justin Bieber might close his mouth. But this young girl right here, this is a curveball. This right here, this young girl right here is a curveball. Oh my God, look at what Kwafi said. Kwafi said, they say she is missing. Oh my God.
Ava Baroni Combs, yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still
I want you to tell everybody how I adopted you. I want you to tell everybody how I adopted you. Watch this. This video is so awkward. Watch this.
Beautiful parents that mature my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the street.
I was on the street. Listen closely. I was on the street. The story started off bad right there. No Cap-tivity. It started off bad right there. Right there, it was bad. It started off while I was on the street. Listen now.
And then Papa Combs decided.
And Papa Combs decided
that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids. Yeah.
Now, is it just me, or did that sound rehearsed? It started out on the street, and Papa Combs seen me and decided to pick me up and bring me home to play with his kids. Y'all, he found this girl while he was traveling. Who picks up a random kid and say, I'm gonna adopt her? Yeah. Oh yeah, that one there. That's the one I want. Who does that? I'm telling y'all, it's a lot. We don't know how much stuff the feds got. No Cap-tivity. We don't know how much stuff the feds got. We don't know how much stuff the feds got. He even trying to clean it up. I know this look borderline suspect. Bro, you know it look bad. Even he said it. I know this look borderline suspect. Bro, what is you doing, bro? What is you doing? Exactly, Blue. Why didn't you call the authorities? Exactly, Rap. It don't sound right.
We want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else.
I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids. Who said that in the chat earlier? About Madonna? Who said that in the chat? Somebody said that in the chat. Blue said Madonna adopted black kids. But his dumb ass going to reference Madonna. Bro, I suggest you don't even talk about Madonna right now. Why would you reference Madonna in conjunction, in comparison to you picking this little white girl? And look at the black lady in the video. She looking like, now y'all know this some bullshit. Possibly missing Ava Baldwin. Possibly missing Ava Baldwin.
Adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you.
So because Madonna adopted some black kids, Sandra Bullock adopted some kids, what is it? I think Sandra Bullock adopted some black kids too. So this is just a growing trend in Hollywood, just picking up kids just on the street, just picking up kids on the street.
You could, you know, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So
look how the girl looking, y'all. Look how she looking. Look how she's looking. If y'all can't see it, I don't know what to tell y'all. If you can't see it, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I see it. See, first of all, I see spirits. I can feel spirits. If y'all can't see it on this little girl's face, and then it's still some people out there saying, man, Freezer, you being too hard on P. Diddy. The man in jail. The man is indicted. The man has already been charged with sex trafficking, racketeering. This man finna get a fucking RICO. Now look at Jet. See, it's all unfolding. Jet say Sandra stole the little black boy. Sandra Bullock stole that little black boy. This a growing trend in Hollywood because they feel like these kids that they taking is untraceable.
just clarify it because it's.
Jet Core say the mom is trying to get her to do a DNA test and Sandra won't agree. Blue say Sandra Bullock is a man. Is Sandra Bullock? Where y'all get that from? The mom is trying to get her to take a DNA test and Sandra Bullock will not agree to it. Why not?
It's crazy out here online. So play with the kids. And I got permission from your mother and to say all of that.
Hold on, wait. Did y'all? Shout out. What's going on, Dunk? Shout out to Dunk in the building. He say, and the U.S. is known for number one with something with kids. Yes. Shout out to Dunk, man. Are y'all following this story? It don't make sense. First, she said P. Diddy picked her up off the street. Did y'all remember that? First, she said P. Diddy picked her up off of the street. Do y'all remember that? And then later on in this video, P. Diddy said he got permission from the girl's mom. Which is it? Did you pick her up off the street like the little girl said? Or did you get permission from the girl's mom? It seems like P. Diddy had to polish up the little girl's story. Narratives and Dog Law say, Freezy, with a ringleader, you hardly ever got much time back in the day because they would make a deal with you in a downward departure in your sentence for cooperating. Yeah, back in the day. But now, guess what? They putting that kingpin charge on your ass. And that kingpin charge will give you multiple life sentences. First, this little girl said P. Diddy found her on the street and it was as simple as he picked her up and brought her home from all the way where she was, all across the state, from across the state to play with his kids. That's what she said. Then P. Diddy said, changed it up and said, he got permission from the girl mom. Exactly, Blue. I can't say that online, but exactly. I'm gonna play it over.
I met Jesse and Twyla when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then
Oh my God. Did y'all hear what she just said? Oh my God, come on, man. Come on, man. Did y'all hear what this girl just said? Did y'all hear what she just said? She said she was 6 months old when P. Diddy picked her up. When P. Diddy found her, she was 6 months old. Okay, and you was on the street. Why would your mama give a random N-word? Well, not random. Well, he was popular, but to her, he was a stranger. Why would your mother, at the age of 6 months old, give P. Diddy custody? Give P. Diddy permission to take you from her. Exactly. Blue called it out.
And basically assisted all four of us. So,
Look how she looking, y'all.
always come over.
Yes. And it's Ava Brioni Combs. Come on. Let's go.
My name's
Y'all, I'm closing up the call lines. I'm guessing y'all ain't had too much to say. I'm closing up the call lines. It's about time to get up out of here, y'all. I told y'all we was gonna cover this P. Diddy story and break it down detail by detail. Let's see. Blue, thank you. Listen, and shout out to the people that gave super chat. Well, we only got a couple of super chats tonight. We got two $2 super chats. Shout out to Fanny P for her $2 super cap. Shout out to Ralph Spirit for his $2 super cap. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And shout out to the sponsor of tonight. No, shout out to Rural Black, man. Shout out to Rural Black for his $7.77 cash cap. As always, thank you, Rural Black. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. No Cap-tivity. Thank y'all, man. Because you know, like I said, man, I put in time and effort for this, you know, and not only that, guess what? I want to make sure that the show that we run over here is quality, it's informational, and it's entertaining. The money that we received tonight, it actually, you know, went towards the extra lights and the camera and the upgrade from, you know, making sure we don't crash, the internet crash anymore. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all, man. Thank you to the sponsor of tonight's show, man. I appreciate you, man. Blaze McCroy. Let me see. Shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show. Blaze, man, I appreciate you, bro. No Cap-tivity. Thank you, bro. There it is. There's Blaze right there with a total of $40. He said, respect, big homie. Nothing but respect. I mean, shout out to Blaze, man. Shout out to Blaze, man. Blaze, man. Blaze, thank you, bro. Thank you, dog. I appreciate you, bro. I can't say enough about Blaze. I can't say enough about Blaze. I'm telling you, man. I can't say enough about you, Blaze. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you to everybody that supported tonight's show. Let me see. Let me give y'all the benediction. Let me read y'all a scripture like I always do towards the end. Let's see. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. And that is the urban deep, and that is in the water. Okay, I'll just read this right here. Here we go. I'll read this right here. Here we go, y'all. Tonight's benediction come to us from Exodus 20, 20th chapter, 3rd through the 6th verse. It says, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for the Lord your God am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and the fourth generation of those who hate me." I didn't say it. The Most High said it. That's powerful. The Most High will not only punish you, but because you worship other gods, because you uphold yourself in a God complex and want to be worshipped, the Most High won't only just punish you, he will punish your second generation, your third generation, and your fourth generation of descendants and children. This is the Most High God of those who hate me, but showing steadfast love to thousands of those who love and keep my commandments. Man, shout out to the Most High God, man. No captivity. Shout out to the Most High God, man. Y'all, shout out to all the moderators that was doing their thing. Like I said, this is the new cash out. This the new cash cap right here. No cap Freezy. This is temporary until we get #Freezy 1976 back. Till we get it back. This is temporary. This is the new cash cap. This has been an excellent live stream. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna make sure we stay up to date on this P. Diddy timeline and the P. Diddy story. Shout out to the whole No Cap crew. Shout out to everybody that was here early. Shout out to everybody who who is still here, right? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And share this live stream. If you got any, if you have any friends, if you have any friends, when y'all have a conversation about P. Diddy and what P. Diddy is going through, just say, hey, just look at this live stream. This live stream will tell you everything that's going on with P. Diddy. Share it with your friends and family. Because I'm pretty sure this is a heavy topic of discussion between friends and family nowadays, this P. Diddy situation. So share this live stream. Become a part of the No Cap campaign. Share it to any one of your social media platforms. I appreciate you in advance. Thank you. No Cap-tivity. We're going to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Emperor, for continuing to put the fair use in the chat. He said, peace and blessings. Be safe, be careful, and stay frosty. Later. Thank you. Thank you. I see you, El Cheapo. Thank you, Ralph Spirit. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. Thank you, Travel One. She said, tell Mrs. Queen Freezy, enjoy her evening with Mr. Freezy. Thank you, Travel One. Travel One is a sweetheart over here. Travel One got love for Freezy. Don't you got love for Freezy, Travel One? I know Travel One got love for Freezy. But we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. And once again, shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show, Blaze, with a total of $40. Thank you, Blaze. I appreciate you. And y'all know what I always say. Oh, no. And shout out to Joseph Gomer. Joseph Gomer from New Mexico. Joseph Gomer gave a $5 cash cap yesterday. Joseph Gomer gave a $5 cash cap yesterday, and I had just seen it after the live stream ended. So I want to shout out Joseph as well, too. Thank you, Joseph, for your $5 cash cap yesterday. And so y'all know what I always say. What I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here. No Cap-tivity. No Cap-tivity. Freezy.